In case you haven't had a chance to meet yet, my name is Taylor, and I am the student pastor here at TheBrick.Church, and we're so excited for the fall. You see, last year we saw incredible growth to the point that really started having us reimagining how we're going to do Wednesday nights in the fall, because the most important part of our Wednesday night experience every week is the small groups. We call them tribes. Every Wednesday night, when you bring your student to our student ministry, they connect in small groups with students in the same grade as them, with leaders that love and see and care about them. And we started realizing as hundreds of students started attending our student ministry, we ran out of room. And so the question became, how do we create a space where they can connect, they can love, they can be seen, and they can connect with God in a space that has room for them? So we came up with a system. For the first time ever in our student ministry, we're actually going to have two separate experiences for middle school and for high school. Now for us, middle school is 6th through 8th grade, and high school is 9th through 12th grade. So this fall, when you bring your students, if you have a middle school student, you're going to be bringing them to church at 6 p.m. That's when the doors open. And then their middle school tribes are going to start at 6:30. And they'll go from 6:30 to 7. And then at 7 o'clock, if you have a high school student, you'll bring them. And that'll be when they check in for the Wednesday night. And then at 7:10, middle school and high school will have a worship experience together. And then when that experience ends at 8, that'll be, if you have a middle school student, the time for you to come pick up your student. And that'll also be when the high school tribes go into their small groups. And so on a Wednesday night, there's going to be two separate experiences for the students to have their own small group where they have space to connect. So to reiterate, if you have a middle schooler, 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, they need to get here on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock, and their tribes will start at 6:30. So what that means for you is your drop-off time is 6, your pickup time is 8. And at 8 o'clock, that's when we'll dismiss from middle school. Now, if you are a parent of a high school student, your drop-off time is going to be 7 p.m., and your pickup time will be 8:30 p.m. And that's where their window. Now, I get it. Your question is, well, what if I have both? We've got that figured out for you. So if you have a student who is in middle school and high school, then what we have is a space on the Wednesday night where the middle schoolers will still be able to engage in some games and activity and connect with leaders while their older siblings are having their tribe. So we've got all figured out. So here's what I want you to know. If you have any questions at all, you can click the link on the screen. It'll give you the ability to reach out to me. I can call you, text you, have a conversation with you. We want this to make as much sense as possible. So when you bring your student this fall, you know where they're going to go, when they're going to go, so that we can see God bring his best for their life. We love you so much. We're so thankful that you give us a Wednesday night to connect with your student. We'll see y'all soon.